Hi, my name is Mr. Carbon. You can call me from my symbol C. I'm from group carbon 14. My period number is 2, and then I have 4 valence electrons. I'm non-metallic, and I have an atomic radius of 70 pm. My melting point is 3550 Celsius, and then my boiling point is 3825 Celsius. For my physical description, I'm either diamond or graphite. For diamond, my color is clear, and for graphite, my color is black. Diamond is the hardest naturally occurring material known, while graphite is soft enough to form a streak on paper. Diamond has low electrical conductivity, while graphite has high conductivity. For my chemical description, they are chemically resistant and it needs a high temperature to react. I'm made by burning organic compounds with insufficient oxygen. I'm highly used in carbon dating, pencils, steel, control nuclear reactions, and more. I'm very dangerous in high concentrations. I can cause headache and loss of consciousness.
Hi, I'm Mr. Silicon, also known as Si. I live in the carbon group and on period 3. I have 4 valence electrons. I am a metalloid. My atomic radius is 111 pm. My melting point is 1414 Celsius. My boiling point is 3265 degrees Celsius. My physical properties. In solid phase, I am crystalline. It is reflective with blue tinged faces. I'm a good conductor of heat, and I have a gray color, and I am very brittle. I am a metalloid. I either donate or share my 4 outer electrons. Silicon is the second most common element in the Earth's crust. It was discovered in 1824 by Jonas Berzelius. Silicon is found in the rocks of obsidian, granite, dianite, sandstone, feldsar, and quartz, etc. Silicon is used everywhere. It is a major component of concrete and brick. It is used in the creation of ceramics and glass. Plants depend on silicates to hold nutrients in the soil. My potential dangers are slight pulmonary lesions that have been reported in laboratory animals from intratracheal injections of silicone dust. Lung cancer is also associated with occupied exposures to crystalline silica. Silicone crystalline irritates the skin and eyes on contact.
Hi, I'm Mr. Germanium, but you can call me as my symbol name, G. I'm in a group 14 of carbon, and I have a 4th period. I have 4 valence electrons and I am a metalloid. I have 125 pm atomic radius, and I have 937 degrees Celsius of melting point and a 2830 Celsius of boiling point. So my physical description is I am a solid gas, hard, lustrous, gray-white, brittle, semiconductor of electricity. And for my chemical description, I am a metalloid, therefore I gain electrons when bonded. They also behave like nonmetals. For my sources, I was first discovered and isolated from a specimen of the mineral agarite. It also occurs in significant quantities in carbon-based materials such as coal. Worldwide, about 1/4 of the germanium consumed comes from the recycled materials. So for my uses, I'm important especially in electronics industry where it is used to make transistors and semiconductors. It also used as a catalyst in the production of polymers because infrared radiation can pass through germanium. It's also used in infrared equipment and applications. So for potential danger, a harmful concentration of gas in the air will be reached very quickly, and it is dangerous to the aquatic ecosystem.
Hi, I'm Mr. Tism. My symbol is SN. My group number is 14. My period number is 4. The number of valence electrons I have is 4. I am a metalloid. My atomic radius is 140 pm. My melting point is 231.928 degrees Celsius. My boiling point is 2586 degrees Celsius. My physical description is that my color is silver or white. I have a shine or a glow. I am easily pulled or stretched into a thin wire. My chemical properties are that I am stable in both cold and boiling waters. I do not react rapidly in toxic. Most tin compounds are toxic, and I am very soft. The sources where you can get tin is from the Yunnan province in China down the Malaysian peninsula, Devon and Cornwall in England, Brittany, and France. The potential danger of tin, if it is in the organic tin bonds, and if it comes contact to us, it can cause eye and skin irritations, headaches, stomach aches, sickness and dizziness, severe sweating, breathlessness, and urination problems.
I am Mr. Lead. My symbol is PB. I am from group 14 and my period number is 6. I have 4 valence electrons and I am a metal. My atomic radius is 175 pm. My melting point is 327.6 degrees Celsius. My boiling point is 1749 degrees Celsius. My physical properties is that I am a very soft bluish white metal that tarnishes in moist air. I am oftenly found in ores called galena. I am also found in pyromorphite, molangierite, and cerussite ores. Primary mining areas are in USA, Australia, Mexico, Germany, and France. I am used in solder, shielding against radiation, and in batteries and ammunition. I am also still used in gasoline in some areas of the world, but this use is being phased out. Lead has many potential dangers. Lead is extremely toxic. If ingested, lead is poisonous to humans, damaging the nervous system and causing brain disorders. Excessive lead also causes blood disorders in mammals.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Carbon Talk Show. For today, our special guest, she's an eye doctor, she's married and she has 3 kids, and also she's my tita. Her name is Maisa Katindig. Let's start the interview, shall we? Go. So, in your occupation, do you work with any specific element located in the carbon family?
Oh my. What exactly are the elements in the carbon family?
Okay, so the elements in the carbon family are carbon, silicon, germanium, lead, and tin.
Okay, well, carbon is part of every living thing, so I guess we do work with carbon in everything that we do. I work with patients. Silicone in particular, yes. We do use silicone as a material for implants, lens implants for cataract replacement, and sometimes we do put silicone inside the eye as a replacement for the vitreous in cases of retinal detachment. Yeah, so basically.
Okay, so the second question. What do you think is the most important thing about the carbon family that the audience should know?
Well, like a while ago, it's part of every carbon itself is the building block of every cell and living thing. So it's all over the place. We use it it's part of everything. And most of the other things in the family are metals that we use in industry nowadays. So I guess it's the most basic thing next to oxygen that we could be using in our daily lives.
Alright, thank you. Alright, so for our third question, how does the carbon family create an impact on society nowadays?
Well, now I think it's being used more for technologies and well, why did we call Silicon Valley Silicon Valley? Because I suppose they use that in all these modern gadgets now, and I'm not so certain about germanium, but I'm sure that it would be something that they would be using in future technologies as well. Yeah, so it's a basic ingredient, I would say, in technology now.
Alright. Go. Okay. So, our fourth question. What do you think is the most useful element in the carbon family and why?
Oh, well, that would be carbon itself. Like I said, it's part of the building block of every living cell and found, and that's the basis for carbon dating, right? So that we can, because it lasts a very long time, it's very certain, the decay time, and it's basic to everything.
Okay. Alright, so our fifth question. What is the most harmful element, or what do you think is the most harmful element in the carbon family and why?
Well, from what you mentioned a while ago as parts of the carbon family, I would think lead. Mainly because it can cause toxicity and poisoning. Like now they're making sure that kids' toys don't contain lead, paint doesn't contain lead. So I would suppose, just offhand, that it's the most harmful in terms of toxicity when you're exposed to it.
Alright, so our sixth question, it's not really a question, but give us a summary of your description of the carbon family.
Okay, well, the carbon family is an important group of elements, mainly because it contains one carbon, which is vital for life. It's part of life, every living thing on the planet. The other ingredients in the carbon family, or elements in the carbon family, are metals that are used in industries and part of structural infrastructure of almost every single nation. And silicone has been a forefront in technology and advancement, so I would suppose that carbon is everywhere and is very vital now to society in terms of advancement, part of life, and part of structure. So it's everywhere, it's everything.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so thank you so much, Lita Isa, for having us today.
All right.